Hey fans, Big City Dancers calendar giveaway day is almost here. All you have to do is show up on the day, and you'll receive your own City Dancers calendar. Hey fans.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans from the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Big City Dancers.
National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, we've got Bridges. Towns is out there with Reed. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
Now, Brunson, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Here's Reed, and he's good on the three ball. Reed's got the first points up on the board here for the Knicks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Bridges outside. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
There's the three. And another three from Reed. Reed's got 9.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Hits the three-point bomb.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Trent finds Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Pocket 6. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three-point goal.
No surprise, it's Gary Trent Jr. who answers them right back from the arc.
Here's Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Lillard, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Reed misses. Bucks trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Thunder put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. Numbers like that are...
And another one!
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lillard against Reed. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Town. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Green. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Trent. To the wing right side. Three-pointer Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And the wide-open shot from Reed. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hits it again. Wow.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And you know what? He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something. Bucks trail by 18.
Knicks lead 30-12.
Al Lillard still yet to score. Pass to Porter. inside Portis. They need this. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, you got to be kidding.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they're bringing you up close and personal. Good, he hits again.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more. And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's Porter. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Reed. Bangs home the trifecta. Reed's got 44.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Porter, bounce pass. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Reed. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Here's Porter. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Reed. Another one goes. Incredible.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 16.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Reed. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And the call will be against D. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Taurean Prince. Prince checked in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Outside, Towns. For 3. And no good. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought of crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboard so much.
That would be correct.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Knicks.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Reed is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Reed. And good! There's another.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates.
Reed, third personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
From downtown, and Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. 5 on the clock. Lopez from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Trains the three-pointer.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Brunson the pass to Reed. And got it! Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Giannis. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size at 7 foot. He doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Brunson finds Reed. Off target with his 3. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Landry Shamet checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Kevin Porter's checked in for Green.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way.
And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to Reed. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Reed with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Reed. Good. Another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you... Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everybody.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front, just dominating this one. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Boy, this guy is a man on a mission. Prolific at this point is an understatement. What we are witnessing, guys, is truly remarkable.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.